Hello everyone, my name is Elliott. I'm a business development team leader at Good Forex Institute. We are a forex trading school. We are located on the Spinters Road, 100 meters from the Coca-Cola roundabout. So if you are in Ghana, we are interested in trading forex or learning about forex, the skills, the strategies you use to trade. So you can call us on 050-147-1104. You can also call me on 024-819-8373. You can also visit our office on the Spinters Road. We are 100 meters from the Coca-Cola roundabout. So today our focus will be very different today. So we focus on what Bitcoin is doing, because Bitcoin is doing a very great job. People are making money from Bitcoin by trading and selling it at the same time. So today we focus on the BTC price. So first of all, let's go to the BTC chart to see what BTC is showing us. And those who are on a TradingView, I'm using a TradingView platform to do my analysis. So this is what this is currently what BTC, the movement is in. That way the impulsive move and give us a correction move. So let's go back to my page itself to see my my previous analysis on BTC. So let's focus on BTC from the beginning. So this is one of my first analysis. I did it on 31st July. So BTC was giving us an important move, like a 3-wave. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and give us a 5-wave. So what I was thinking was like, with this impulsive move, after an impulsive move, we have a 3-wave need to be 1, 2, giving us a 1, 2, 3. So I was expecting it to go very high. I was expecting BTC to go very high from here. So, and what happened? What happened? BTC really, that was my first analysis on BTC. And yes, a market did absolutely what we were expecting, giving us the 1, 2, 3, after the 1, 2, 3. Reverse was even at the 5 waves up. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what we were expecting. And people will say that this is not a 5-wave. At that moment, that's what we were all thinking. But if you see that when it comes to Elliott wave 2 might not come to the territory of wave 1. And we could see that it didn't come to the territory of wave 1. So it's still valid as an impulsive move. That's what we were thinking. That was last week. And this analysis was on the 6th August. So let's go back to what BTC is giving us currently. And this analysis was on the 13th August. Perfect 3-wave, a 3rd wave. As we can all see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're expecting the price of the BTC to reverse at 53.8 Fibonacci or 32.8 Fibonacci. Highest 50. But let's see what BTC gave us. As we all know, market is on its own. We can't tell market what to do, and market will rather tell you what he's doing. So currently, this is what BTC is giving us. We are expecting the price to go up. We're expecting the price to go up 1, 2, 3, and go up. But see what market is. Market is 1, 2, 3, and still wave 4 here to reverse back to the top to give us wave 5. But market dropped all the way, and we are currently at 88.6, around 88.600. It means that the whole structure has changed. So it's no more, that's what I personally think, it's no more is no more 1, 2, 3. One impulsive move with 1. What we thought this one was 2, and we're expecting with 3 to go up, giving us with 3 and 4 and 5. But see what market is. I realized that market wasn't done with the correction, if I'm right. So we are still expecting it. If any of you is trading Bitcoin, I will ask the person to really get off the market, because we don't really know where, because it's giving us another structure. So give us 1, as we were all saying, give us like 1, and the correction move, which is here 1, 2, 3. Because when you look at it well, we had another wave here 1, 2, 3, which is a 5. So it was 1, 2, 3. So if someone could say that this is 0, A, B, C. So we are in a C zone, which should be giving us a flat 3, 3, 5, possible 5. So this is what we are in now, because our wave 4, as I said, you can see that if the wave 4 that you were expecting comes to the wave 1 territory, then BTC will be giving us a bigger correction, which means we are rather in a wave C, where price can go all the way to 8,000 or below. So you can see that. So it's no more the 3 wave. We thought that this was the correction, and we're expecting. We thought this was how do you call it? Thought this was the 3 wave, and we're getting the 3rd wave with 3. The market decided to do something else currently by giving us 1 with 1, A, B, C. So we can either have, so everything is possible. The markets would come all the way to this zone. Markets will come to all the way to this zone. So that's why I put a line here. So guys, this is what we are expecting. This is what market is. We're expecting a 3rd wave, which was giving us a 5 wave, something like this. 1 with 2 with 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 3 and 1, 2, 3 with 4. Have it 1, 2, 3 with 4, and bam. But that's not what market started doing. Market did this, went up smoke, without coming down. So we are in this zone. So guys, share your thoughts. I would like to share your thoughts. I'm also looking up for anyone can tell me about what exactly market is doing, even though that's what I'm looking at right now. So if you want to share his thoughts about what you think market is doing, so thank you very much for watching. We'll follow with the next video. So let's continue with our video. On our video, and this video is particular for newbies, people just start with trading, just hear about Forex, commodity, stock, and they don't know how to go about it. This video is for you guys. So a lot of people ask me, how do you trade? How do you start trading? What is Forex? How do you trade? Forex simply means foreign exchange market, and on this market you can trade currencies. And you're allowed to trade CFDs. So you can trade stocks, indices, commodities, currencies, anything you want to trade. But before you start trading, you start with the process. The first one is what? The first process is learning. Before you start investing into anything, you must get knowledge about it. You must know how the things works. So you might do your own investigations, know the up and the down of that particular thing you are looking up for. So the best thing to do is to start learning. That's why Good Forex Institute is here for you guys. And then anytime you want to learn anything at all you want to learn, candlesticks, chart patterns, harmonics, Elliott waves, everything, price actions, everything you want to learn about Forex, all the secrets about Forex trading, Good Forex Institute is here for you to help you to grow that knowledge in Forex before you start trading with a live account. So anytime you want to learn, that's first thing. Learn first. You can call this number 050147 104 or 0248198373 or anything you want to know. They are located on the spin test routes and 100 meters from the Coca-Cola roundabout. So the first thing is learn. How do we learn? We want to know what the Forex trading is all about, and how under this we have knowledge about Forex. You must have a knowledge. You must have a knowledge about Forex. You must know how to go about it. You must know about MT4, how to trade pips, what is pips, how do we actually make money, how do we actually make money, what gives the money, and how do we go about it. To explain it sounds simple, what gives money in Forex trading is the number of pips. So it means that every movement in the market, every movement in the Forex market. So let's say currently the Ghana cedi's price is 5.3. So anytime market move by 5.31 or 5.4, that's one movement. We call it pips. You get it? So that movement times the volume you are trading with will give you the money. So you can make money in Forex, you can make a lot of money in Forex. All depends on the risk management, your budget, your investment quality, and the kind of trader you are. So what we advise when it comes to Good Forex Institute, we teach you the kind of trader you're supposed to be, where you need to fall if you are working or you want to take the Forex as a part-time job, or you have a job but you want to have a certain income in place and you are a worker, you don't have time, where to place yourself and how to go about it, you will be taught. So after you learn about all this, the money strategy, the strategy is supposed to use really make money, and risk management. Every good trader must have what we call a trading plan. After you learn everything, trading plan, you must have a trading plan. So you must have a trading plan. Trading plan is very, very important. And one good thing about Forex trading is like before you start trading, before you start involving yourself into your real money, you will have something we call demo account. Demo account is a demonstration account. So you can easily go online, just type like hot Forex, you can type hot Forex, or you can easily go to, if you're an Android user, go to your Play Store, search for MT4. You download the MT4. You can follow my other videos about how to start with the MT4, how to log in, tools to use, and everything. You can check this on my channel. So you go about it. You use the demo account to train yourself, to practice everything you know, everything you've learned, the strategies you've learned, the risk management tool that you are using. You get it. The trading plan is very important. The trading plan is like your masterpiece that you use to make the money, because a trading plan comes with so many things. You have to focus, choose the kind of the currency you want to choose. It comes with features, the fundamentals about that particular currency, the commodity you want to choose. Either it's volatile, it's not volatile, either you can scalp or you cannot scalp. How many news do you have about that particular currency or commodity or stock market? All those things are very needed. And the news that goes with those currencies or those commodities, you need to know all those things. If you want to trade with USD dollar, you must know about NFP. When NFP data is released, the FOMC is released, so many things is released, the GDP and everything you want to know. About gold to the same. When it comes to BTC, you have to know where to fall, how to go about it, have a trading plan. Okay, this currency is too volatile, so the best thing to do, mark count my equity is very small. So the best thing to do is go in with a small amount so that I'll be managing it and using a smaller lot size. I also look at the leverage case. So the best thing to do is start with learning. You learn. When you learn, then you move with opening a trading account. So trading account, how Forex is the best? What Forex is the best? All Forex so far, M trading, FBS, trading G, how do you call it? Think markets. But my best broker is Hot Forex. I'm telling you, when you come to good Forex, you teach you all the secrets that you have to know about brokers. The one thing I like about Hot Forex is that they have a back end deposit, which is a wallet. And the withdrawal too is very easy when you are in Ghana. You can easily withdraw with mobile money, and within 48 hours, your money is in your account, your mobile money account. That's one of the best things. So when you open an account, you go through the procedure.